So we saw Christopher Robin the other day, and it's good.
It was
I liked
excellent.
I was kind of worried because I didn't see a lot of fanfare for it before its release. I honestly didn't know it was even coming out.
Yeah.
And 50 Pieces like, oh, we can go see this. I'm like, it's coming out? Like, I would literally like flip my mind.
Yeah.
But we saw it. I came in like, oh, geez, I hope it doesn't suck. But overall, has flaws, but it's a great, sweet part.
The flaws are so small.
Yeah.
It's almost, it's not to say it's insignificant, it's just not, it doesn't overall hurt the movie.
We're going to be non-spoiler in this review.
Yeah.
If we do talk about spoilers, it'll be at the very, very end, and we'll give you heads up.
I don't think, we'll try to keep it non-spoiler.
But basically, everything you see in the trailer is the movie.
Yes.
So you see that Christopher Robin's grown up, and I thought it was excellent that they did all of the, what is it called, exposition through storybook.
The montage, basically. Yeah, through storybook. Just like the classic book.
That's it. So it would be like chapter 1, Christopher Robin says goodbye, and then it show a scene.
Yeah.
Some pages would flip, and it'd be like chapter 5, Christopher Robin gets sad news.
Yeah, I love that because it's perfect because it fits the character of who he is and what he talks about his life. And that was like that in the original Disney live action back in the 80s too. So I
just same thing, cool. Like the pages would make that sound, that flipping page sound.
I love
so cool.
that. I love that.
The only thing it didn't have the narrator.
Yeah.
That would have been but I thought one scene was really cool is I guess Christopher Robin goes off to war, he fights in World War II.
Yeah, wow. Oh wow.
And that scene is like, dang, I want to watch that movie. I want to watch the Christopher Robin.
We love World War II movies. Yeah. We're kind of glad it's a war movies.
Because he's like you see this building explode. He's like calling for backup. And
where's
everything.
our backup? He's like, yeah.
I'm like, I want to see that movie. That movie looks really cool.
Yeah.
But so he ends up getting back home. It showed that he was a little bit injured. So did he come home?
Discharged. I think he got honorably discharged
for having an injury.
Yeah.
But he ends up working for a luggage company, and the whole entire crux of everything is they're gonna have to fire people or find ways to save money. Yeah. And that's like everything he's stressing out.
And his boss is like the worst boss you'd ever want.
He's a complete weasel of a guy. Yeah. Just he's always taking credit from other people. He never does any work of his own. He's the son of the guy.
That's why he gets to do that.
So everything is pushed onto Christopher. And this is like a thing, like he has his little group of people and they're trying to find out better ways to make the leather a little bit cheaper, to make the inside a little bit cheaper, because they have to save 20%. Yeah. And he's only gotten like 8%.
Yeah, this is like towards the tail end of World War II, so that's still going on.
He's like, people aren't going on vacation, so why would people buy luggage?
Yeah.
So then he gets back home and he's always working, and that's the thing with his family, and his family's supposed to go on vacation back to where he grew up, in Sussex. So, and you get that whole situation. He ends up sending his wife and daughter ahead. Yeah, you guys go have fun. I got to stay home. And you can see his daughter's super smart.
Yeah.
And she just does everything to try to please her dad, but he's never home.
And it's really cool. It's his wife's played by Peggy Carter from, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. And it's kind of funny because she's playing a nice, sweet little role.
That's what I like to see her as. I'm sorry.
There's not much for her to do, but she
does really well.
Yeah, she does a super.
It's very genuine.
Haley Atwell.
Haley Atwell, that's her name. There you go.
And she plays like that sweet British wife, mother, and it's just like she does really good. Everyone does really well in this.
Oh yeah.
But we get the whole idea of Chris Robin grew up, and then you get these little cutscenes in between him growing up, and it shows 100 Acre Wood, and then Pooh would go by the door and wait for Christopher, and he never comes, and he's like, oh, I guess he won't come today, and it's literally been 30 years.
Yeah.
And Winnie the Pooh is always thinking, oh, maybe Christopher Robin's going to come back again.
And you see that divide happening between Christopher Robin and 100 Acre Woods. You're starting to see that as the movie goes on.
Then we have a situation where it's Christopher's trying to figure all things out. His wife and daughter are out to vacation, and then Winnie the Pooh just so happens to go through that door and finds his way to London.
And it opens up magically,
it opens up magically, and then they go on a grand adventure. I don't want to give anything else, but it's a lot of fun.
Oh.
Tons of jokes.
The interaction with him and Pooh the first time around on the train is hilarious. You're going to love it.
And it's so sweet and endearing. I just can't get over the sweetness. There was one part where I'm always like, you get that smile, but you have a misty eyes kind of smile. That's this whole entire movie.
Oh, yeah.
One teardrop from one scene. I won't give it away, but it's just like, it's so sweet and it's so much heart. And even Winnie the Pooh says to himself, well, I'm a bear of little brain.
Yeah.
And even Chris Robin tells him, well, you have a big heart though. Yeah. And sometimes, not always, having a big heart's more important than having a big brain. Not every time.
Not every time.
But there's certain times in life where having that big heart is a good thing.
Yeah, and believe me, basically I was crying, throughout the whole movie.
Yeah, little sobs here and there because it's just that sadness of growing up. Any The only issue I would really have with the movie overall is the ending.
Yeah.
Because we brought up how he had to solve the problem of making budget cuts. The way he solves the problem is really stupid.
It's like Disney Saturday morning cartoon. It's very
dumb and Donald Trump, am I right? It's okay, we get it.
Yeah, that little part. You take out that 5-minute part, it's a perfect 10.
It's a 10 out of 10 for me. If you take it with that part,
9.
It's a 8.59. I think it's right in there. You could take your whole family. There's no inappropriate jokes. Winnie the Pooh, the way that the CGI looks on all the animals, amazing. I thought it was kind of weird that they made Rabbit and Owl actual animals, and everyone else was a stuffed animal.
I think they just wanted because they make them more animated.
Yeah,
because it's kind of hard to make an owl stuffed animal look, you want to keep them.
It's kind of weird.
But Tigger looked.
Yeah, good. Tigger looked great, and they looked old. They looked like they were left out in the forest for 30 years because Tigger even is a little gray in them. Yeah. Like his snout and everything, but even you get callbacks. You get that original Winnie the Pooh song, and most of all, Winnie the Pooh. Like it has, but it's just a melody. Like I love that. I love those little touches.
A little up, down. Yeah, I love that song.
The workout song. Yeah. Then Tigger sings his little song about the wonderful thing about Tiggers. Yeah. So he does it
all the time. You want to hear no more.
Eeyore, I think, was probably my favorite character because there's an extended scene with Eeyore and Christopher Robin, and then Eeyore's just like. Whatever, okay, I don't care.
But it's so funny because at first they did not recognize he's older, but Winnie the Pooh instantly knew that was Christopher Robin. I love that. He knew him just by looking at him.
He's like, I changed so much. He's like, no, he hasn't. I just love. And when Winnie the Pooh kind of falls asleep and everything, it's like, oh, you lazy bum, I love you. You love this guy. Winnie the Pooh has so much heart, and he's 100% heart, and he messes up, but. He never does anything out of malice. No. If he screws up, it's because he was trying to help.
Yeah, that's it.
And it is frustrating when someone is not the brightest and they're trying to help and they keep screwing up. There's stuff like that, and you get this back and forth between being an adult and having responsibilities and that childlike innocence. And you got to find that balance. Exactly. Just excellent movie. Go see it. It's fun. You can take the whole family.
Yeah, the thing is, I would recommend if you have super little ones, the first 20 minutes might be a little slow for them. But once Winnie the Pooh and start to get going, you're just going to have a blast. They're going to have a blast. And funny, we went to the premiere, so it was late night. There was like 15 women and like 2 other guys. That was funny.
Counting us, there was maybe 3 guys in that whole entire theater. But that's, whatever.
But go see it. I'm pretty sure now parents took their kids to see it today. And I mean, it's just an amazing film. It has heart. And
so much heart.
It talks about like, even though you have to be a professional adult, it's okay that you still can't lose that child innocence.
And it helps you. Yeah. Because if you're not at least a little bit of a child and he's trying to raise his daughter, you can't raise your daughter like she's 26 years old.
Yeah.
She's like
9. I mean, anyone that hates this movie, you just don't have a heart. There's something wrong.
Or you just, I don't know.
You don't want to believe in innocence anymore and purity and just joy.
And one thing I really love about this movie, unlike Beauty and the Beast where everything was CGI, even like the grass and the forest.
Yeah.
Here, if it is CGI, they did a damn good job to make it look like it wasn't.
I think it was looking like the real forest.
There are so many scenes where like they're sitting and they're looking over like the landscape. It's so beautiful.
Oh, it is.
Like the sun setting, he's sitting next to Winnie the Pooh, the trees, giving a little bit of shade. It's like, oh my, I want that. It's beautiful.
I'm pretty sure if Disney, that was a real place and they told everyone was out, that place would be full in like 2 hours.
And then you brought this up, like when Chris Robin goes back, everything's foggy.
Yeah.
But as he starts to understand and starts to accept both sides of his life of being an adult and having, so now he has his own child, things start to clear up a little bit. Yeah, because it's symbolism.
I think it's his manifestation of him forgetting about that innocence he had and forgetting about that. I don't need that.
So the 100-Acre Wood was supposed to be a fun place. Yeah. It was kind of dark and scary.
Yeah.
But now it's starting to have light and life again. So good movie. I highly recommend it completely. You can take the whole entire family. If you want to just have a good, make your heart feel good movie, you can't do much better than this.
Yeah, please. And you'll be smiling the whole time. I'm telling you, that's what I was doing. I mean, I love it.
Crimson Sin here. Thanks for watching and be sure to like, sub, and share. Also, for the most up-to-date information about the podcast, follow us on Twitter at C15 Podcast.